What's going on, guys? Mcskillet here with another CSGO video, and today I'm doing part 4 of the rare skins in existence for CSGO. Several of the items that were in my skins that have not ever dropped yet have actually dropped now, and I've also come across some other extremely rare items. Every item in this video there is less than 5 of that exist, and many there is only 1 in the world. So these are insanely rare items, and let's get right into the first one. Now the first item for this video is the Falchion Knife Night Factory New. This is the first Falchion Knife Night Factory New to ever be unboxed, I believe, and there is no StatTrak ones yet because of course night skins are very rare to get Factory New, which of course I've covered in plenty of other videos, but this is the Falchion Knife Night Factory New was recently unboxed, and it's actually being sold on OP skins for $1,500 if you convert the OP points back into dollars, so a very rare knife right here. But next up we have the StatTrak Falchion Knife Forest DD Pat Factory New. Now the Forest DD pattern is actually just as rare as like a Crimson Web or any of the ultra expensive Factory New patterns, but of course there isn't too much demand for this, so I think it's trying to be sold for like 200 keys, even though it's like the only one in the world because not too many people are interested in Forest DD Pat knives. But next up, this is actually kind of an interesting item. This is a StatTrak Bayonet Tiger Tooth Minimal Wear. For some reason there's only one of these that have actually been recorded to exist. There isn't any on CSGO.exchange, which pretty much has all the inventories on there. There's one being traded on CSGO Lounge though, and it's actually really uncommon for a Bayonet Tiger Tooth to be minimal wear. They're almost always Factory New, and of course the chances of a knife being StatTrak is also really rare, making a minimal wear StatTrak Bayonet Tiger Tooth extremely uncommon, and this being the only one in the world, even though it's a minimal wear knife, which is a little bit weird, but that is the knife there. But next up we have another Forest DD Pat StatTrak Factory New. This is for the flip knife, and I'm not exactly sure how much this is worth, but I believe there's only like 1 or 2 of these that exist. So another extremely rare knife, but it's probably not worth that much compared to like the Crimson Web and Night knives. So that is the Forest DD Pat StatTrak Flip Knife Factory New. Now the next knife, the quality for this might be a little bad because I downloaded my other video for this, but this is for the Bayonet Crimson Web StatTrak Factory New. This is the only one that's ever been recorded to exist, and I know I did cover it in the 100k inventory showcase, but I thought I'd go over it again because no one else actually has one of these, and this is the rarest of all these StatTrak Factory New Crimson Web knives, and this could be sold for a complete fortune right here. Very rare knife. But next up we actually have the StatTrak Falchion Case Hardened Factory New. There's only 3 of these on CSGO.exchange. And the reason this is so rare is just because it's a StatTrak knife for the Falchion knife, which has not been out for very long. And case hardens are relatively rare to get Factory New, not as rare as like a Crimson Web and stuff, but it's still sort of rare because of how many you can get a completely battle scarred one or a completely Factory New one. But the final skin for this video, unfortunately I don't actually have an inspect for it because it was traded to someone with a private inventory, I believe, so I don't have an inspect for it, but I did see this in someone's inventory before. It was traded, and this is the StatTrak Gut Knife Ultraviolet Factory New. There's only one that actually exists, and this was in my skins that don't exist video, but someone recently unboxed one after that video came out, and here it is right here. An insanely hard knife to trade right here because not too many people are looking for such a rare gut knife, but it is probably still worth a decent amount, maybe over $1,000, but that's just about it for the video, guys, and I'm Mcskillet, and I'm out.